Hello, this is Numeric Citizen here. In today's video, what's up with Micro.blog, edition 2024, February. It was a pretty busy month for Micro.blog because there are two major changes and a lot of bug fixes and improvements. The most important change to Micro.blog this month is about the pricing structure. You can still get the Micro.blog for free with a limited set of features, but if you have a blog and you want to create a new one, now it's possible because if you subscribe to the premium subscription tier, now you can create up to 5 different blogs under the same custom domain. So if you use subdomains for each blog, then you're all set. And if you used to have a one-page website, now you can convert that site to a blog. And it's pretty easy to do. I'll show you that in a moment. So I think it's a lot of values with this new pricing structure. So for some people who used to have two different accounts for hosting two different blogs, now they can host two blogs within the single account, and they actually see a price reduction in that case. For those who are using a one-page website and wish to convert that to a real blog, I'll show you how to do that because it's exactly what I did for one of my website, which is the meta.numericcitizen.me. This used to be a one-page website before the new subscription where we can now have 5 blogs. So I decided to change that and make it a full blog. So in order to do that, the first thing you need to do is when you go and visit your one-page website, you'll see this. There's an option to convert this site to a full blog. So what you do, and also you have to remove any redirection that you add in place, which was my case because I wanted people who visited the meta.numericcitizen.me to go to another website. That's one of the use case for using a one-page website. So now I have removed that, and I kept the alias in my DNS configuration because I still want people to use the custom subdomain meta to go to Micro.blog, and so that I can build this blog on the Micro.blog hosting service. So the other thing I had to do is to remove the redirection, and also I had to tell Micro.blog to stop unpublishing the index.html file. It's kind of an instruction to Micro.blog that says for one page website, you don't need to publish this file. So I removed that because I want this file to be published as my post get published on my new blog. And also I have to uninstall this plugin, which was required to do the custom homepage for a one-page website. So after that, the thing that you need to do is to select a new visual theme plugin so that you display your content in your preferred matter, so that you can have a great website that shows all your blog posts. One improvement that has been done still related to subscription is now if you go under the account section there and you click on the button that says view subscriptions, you'll see this page here where you can see your current credit card that is used to pay for this subscription. Make sure that it is currently set, because when the pricing structure has been changed earlier this month, this card thing was reset to nothing, so maybe I would have missed the renewal. Now this has been fixed. I did that manually. Now you see until when the subscription is valid and if it is set to renew, and also you can downgrade your subscription or upgrade your subscription depending on which subscription tier you are currently using. So this is an improvement regarding the viewing a subscription experience. We also saw the introduction of the long-awaited feature called Micro.blog Notes. This is available for premium subscribers only. With notes, you can create different notes organized in many notebooks that you wish, and you can share those notes with other people for them to see. They don't have the capability to edit the notes, but they can view those notes if you want to. Also consider that these notes are encrypted, so they are fully secure, so that it means that the developers behind Micro.blog cannot see the content of your notes. Also, I would say that it's different than drafts, where you can start writing a post and then later decide to share with the world. Notes are different. It's only for your private use, but please note that you can convert a note into a blog post if you want. You can export those notes as Markdown files or HTML files, and you can also import Markdown files and HTML files into different notes. There's a new mobile app called Strata that comes to support this new feature. It's available on the iPad and the iPhone. And I'm still thinking about the use case for that new feature. So let's see how it goes. So you access the Notes feature on the sidebar here at the bottom, Notes. And when you click on it, it's empty. You have to configure some settings which are available here. For security purposes, I won't click the show secret key because I want those notes to stay secure. I can download the key though if I want to save it in a private space so that I can recover my notes if I ever lose the configuration of this feature. And also I can save this into my iCloud account. So once it's done, if I click continue here, this is my current notes. The color here is decided by the fact that I can use different notebook. So this one is blue, the other one is in green, and I can create a new notebook if I want. If I go there in settings, and I can add a new notebook here, testing, create a new notebook, and then I can change the color of that notebook to make it different. Let's say I want to create it in orange. And then I click on that and I can create a new note. This is a new note in a new notebook. Click save on that, and then I can share this note if I want, and copy that, and I could share this link to somebody else so that it can view the actual content of this note without requiring the encryption key. So that's pretty cool. It's very simple, very basic. If I want to unshare that, I just click unshare and it will remove the link. I can also delete. Right now, I cannot take this note and move that to another notebook, but I think it's coming. I think Manton said that he wanted to iterate on that feature, and I would expect that to be coming soon. You can see all your share notes. So since I deleted my share note, I can click on that, and if I go back here, I will see that this note has been shared. Can delete that note if I want. Delete. And also I can select another here. And if I go on the notebook here, as you can see, you can have a pretty complex note. If I click on it, then this is a HTML file, a Markdown file that I imported earlier today. And then I can see that there is some things that is not working, but I can change that because I won't be able to display those images. Oops, it's pretty long. And then I can click save and then come back to it. And then I should be able to move that to a post, but I don't see the option right now. I guess I thought it was right there, but it's not. That's weird. If I share that, no, I cannot post from this here. So in order to create a post from this note, I would have to copy the old content and create a new post instead. So it's pretty much that simple to use on the web. Using the new Strata application for the iPad, you can edit, create, or share your private notes. This is actually the Strata application in action. So you can click on one note and type some content. Just click here in the back, save your note, and then you can just create another one if you wish by clicking on that, waiting for the note to come in. This is a new note. Just click save, and then boom, and then you can from there share your new note with a private link to one of your uh, friend or your wife, whatever you wish. You can switch the notebook in which you want to edit your notes. So it's pretty basic application, but it does the job. Now, for other quality of life improvements, there were many this month. The first one is the ability to mute some keywords from your timeline. You used to be able to mute people, but now you can mute keywords directly from your timeline. And I would say that it's a pretty useful feature in this year because of the election in the US. If you don't want to hear about Trump, you can easily you can easily mute those words. So you go in your account section, and then you scroll down, and you can edit muted words. As you can see, I don't mute anybody, but I do mute a few things like election, Amos. There's times, I don't know why, I can unmute that. There's a Gaza, discount, and Trump. Those are the ones that I don't want to see in my timeline. And it's very easy to add another word by just entering something here. If I don't want to hear about Apple, then I click mute, but this is something that I won't do. It's pretty simple to manage. Also, there's a new browsers extension for Chrome and Firefox, and there's the one coming for Safari too. It's a pretty convenient way to bookmark a website to your microblog bookmarking feature. So let's say I have this page here that I want to bookmark. I can go in the browser here. I will say that I want to bookmark that. It will go and save that into my bookmarks. This is pretty convenient to do. And then the next thing is if you go on your microblog account and you visit your bookmarks, I have here this bookmark that is currently archiving. And once it is done, depending on the website, there will be a AI summary generated for that article that is being archived. As right now, I'll just refresh the page. It's still archiving. Now that the page has been archived, I can see here that there is a reader button that I can click on it to have the actual content of the archived page. But if you look beneath that, there is an option. There's a little icon here and the AI summary that has been generated for that. And I think this function is off by default. If you want to see the archiving, you have to show the summary here in order to be able to have this displayed in your list of bookmarks. So it's a pretty nice addition, the AI summary. Also, some improvements regarding manual cross-posting to other services. So if you have a list of posts here like that, and you want to cross-post something after the post has been published on your timeline, on your blog, you just click on that and you'll be able to cross-post to Threads, Mastodon, Tumblr, and Blue Sky, or even Twitter if this is something that you want to do. Here, I think it's a bug in the user interface because I should have only one Blue Sky account. But let's say I want to manually cross-post that specific post. I can click that. It will present me with the content of the original post, and I just have to click post, and it will go out to Blue Sky. So this is an improvement regarding the manual cross-posting of content. Another improvements is about the Blue Sky domain verification. If your blog domain is a microblog and is the handle that you want to use on Blue Sky, then you just have to sign in to the Blue Sky under account edit sources and cross posting, and microblog will detect that and will automatically set up the verification for you. That's something that is done, and I think it's a small improvements for someone who is on Blue Sky. Finally, the Mac application Micro.blog application has received an update to support the new notes feature like this, and also the epilogue application for the bookshelf feature has been updated too. So that's pretty much it for this month's list of updates and addition to microblog. So that's it for this month edition of What's Up with Microblog. As you can see, there were a lot of changes and a few notable additions. I don't know what's in store for March. We'll see. So see you guys for another one. Thank you for watching until the very end. If you like this video, just hit like and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't want to miss any upcoming videos. Thank you for watching and see you guys another one soon. Bye.